On our last episode, we talked about the 6 entry point. Today, we will be talking about the strongholds. Okay, so just to refresh you on our last episode, we talked about the 6 entry points of demons. And number 1 was the willful sin. Number 2 was the involuntary inheritance or generational curses. Number 3, we talked about occultic involvement. Number 4, we talked about addictions. And number 5, we talked about abandonment. And number 6, we talked about abuse. Today, we talk about the strongholds of the enemy. When demons enter through the entry doors that we have mentioned, they fortify themselves within you. These entry points give them a legal right, and they have a legal claim or a reason why they stay in you. Now, without the legal right, they cannot stay in you. And this legal right was given to them when you open one of the doors that we have mentioned earlier. Once they get in through the entry points, they build a stronghold. So what is a stronghold? A stronghold is an area dominated by a particular group of demons. A stronghold is a protected place where the demonic group stays and they can defend themselves against any attempt to evict them. They use the strongholds to control, dictate, and influence your attitudes and behavior. They oppress and discourage you through these strongholds. Now, this is the area where they have a strong hold on you. Realize that the word stronghold has 2 words. It means that they have a stronghold. They have strength in that area of your life. They enter you, then they find an area in your life that they have influence over you, an area where they can exercise influence over you in a stronger way. This is an area where you are vulnerable. They build their stronghold there, then they fortify themselves there, and they begin to fight for survival in that place. Now, the stronghold becomes the place where they receive their food. This is the place where you continually sin and make them stronger. And the more you sin in that area, the more you allow them to have victory over you in that area, the more they get more strength to hold that place as a stronghold for which they will fight to survive through. So what are the 6 strongholds of the enemy? Number 1 is fear. Number 2 is anger. Number 3 is rejection. Number 4 is depression. And number 5 is abuse. Realize that abuse shows up also on the 6 entry points. Also, when it comes to the strongholds, abuse shows up. Number 6 is self-hatred. Now that we have learned about the 6 entry points and the 6 strongholds, we will focus next time on the 3rd area of domination. Demons enter in 6 ways. They have 6 different kind of strongholds. And when they enter and they establish those strongholds, then they begin to dominate through those strongholds. So next time we're going to talk about the 6 strongholds of this, not the stronghold, but the 6 domination or the 6 areas in which demons will dominate once they enter in.